Yes vote shall have the effect of amending the Constitution to eliminate judicial terms for judges of the Arizona Supreme Court and Court of Appeals and judges of the Superior Court in counties with more than 250,000 people. Voters will no longer have the ability to decide whether to retain those judges at the end of their judicial terms. Those judges would instead be subject to a retention election only if they were convicted of a felony or a crime involving fraud or dishonesty. Were a debtor in a bankruptcy proceeding held a mortgage under foreclosure or did not meet the performance standards according to the Commission on Judicial Performance and Review. House of Representatives and the Senate will each be able to appoint one member to the commission. If any legislature asks the commission to investigate whether a judge has engaged in misconduct, the commission must investigate that allegation. If approved, these amendments will apply retroactively, such that votes cast in November 2024 election about whether to retain a judge will not be given effect. I don't know who asked for this. Like, that's a separate piece of research we can do, but what they're referring to is the back of page 1. I've only ever voted in Arizona, but one of the toughest things I've ever found to do is literally go through all of these lists and figure out who the fuck these people are and whether or not it's worth keeping them. It's a hassle because sometimes you just don't find anything about these people. Let me search Arizona Division 51 Michael Mandel. He was appointed by Ducey to fill a vacancy. He was retained in 2020. I always vote to oust judges just as a point of making sure we have fresh blood, because one of the biggest issues we see, especially again higher up here on the ballot, is people just being around for too fucking long, being products of the system and no longer caring about the people. So personally, even if like these people lean the same way I do, I want to vote no on all of them because I want new people. I want people who have more recently been on the ground level where the rest of us are as, constituents, not having been stuck in this position for so long that they don't know what's what anymore. Yeah. Why are we taking away an option for us to vote for something? That's that's real fucking weird and silly, and I'm not for it. If someone makes a bad enough call, shouldn't there be a repercussion for that? I get being annoyed that you have to go through all this, but I'd rather go through all this and not have a choice.